Okay, so today we at VTEAM All Stars, we have our feature presentation today. Today our presenter is
Lisa DeToffol.
The name of your business is
Tiger Eye Solution.
the number of business. I'm got tripping over my tongue. I need more coffee. The number of years in business is
3.5.
The location of your business is
Upstate of South Carolina.
And where are you able to serve with your business skills and abilities?
Globally.
Ooh, like it. Other organizations you belong to are
Relationship, referral connections, and virtual assistant communities.
The city in which you reside in is
Bowling Springs, South Carolina.
And how many years have you been there?
Oh my goodness, too many to count.
Okay.
A long time.
You need your fingers and your toes.
Yes.
And your family includes
My husband, Jeff. I have 2 older sons who live outside the home. Oldest one is married. He's a firefighter. His wife's a special ed teacher. My middle son graduated college last year, and my daughter just started high school.
Any pets?
No pets.
No pets. Your activities and hobbies are
I like to read and walk and participate in activities at my church.
And what is something you gave up this year? I know the answer to this one. That you started every morning with, but you gave it up this year.
Actually,
your
soda.
Dr. Yeah, your Dr. Pepper.
But, my soda. Yeah. And I hadn't missed it till now, Jeanette.
And true to your Southern roots, you still drinking your sweet tea. So I'm looking forward to coming and having a glass of sweet tea with you.
It's a sin not to have sweet tea if you live in the South.
Something you would love to do is, other than pour me a glass of sweet tea when I come visit.
Well, I can definitely pour you lots of glasses of sweet tea. I would like to take my family on a cruise.
Ooh, the root of your success is?
My family is my why.
So you have 8 minutes to do your presentation. Leave a couple of minutes so we can ask you some questions. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to share my screen. Why business owner or in business? Letting go of certain tasks that you need done to ensure that your business is running smoothly can be challenging. However, there are several advantages to delegating responsibilities for your business that possibly you don't enjoy. Delegation helps reduces your workload, fosters an environment that encourages open communication, trust, and collaboration. Successful delegation allows you to hand over tasks to others whose skills are better aligned to accomplish that specific task, possibly than yours is. Passing off tasks allows you time to reflect, develop strategies, and prepare for what is ahead. Why is it important to delegate? As a leader, business owner, delegating is important because you can't and shouldn't do everything yourself. Delegating empowers your team or business. It builds trust and assists with professional development. When should you delegate? Delegation is a win-win when done appropriately. However, what it does not mean is that you delegate just anything. To determine when delegation is appropriate, there are a few key questions you should ask yourself. Is there someone who has the information or expertise to complete this specific task? Essentially, is this task someone else? Can it be delegated to someone else, or can you do it yourself? And how crucial is it for your business or for you to do it yourself? Is this a task that will reoccur in a similar form or in the future? Do you have enough time to delegate the task effectively? You must be available for adequate training if needed, for questions and answers, and for opportunities to check the work and for rework if necessary. Is this a task that you should delegate? Tasks critically for long-term success generally do need your attention periodically. If you can answer yes to at least some of these questions, then it could be worth delegating the task. You also need to consider to whom you will delegate the task and how you will do it. Effective delegation. Analyze your task. Select the specific person to delegate it to. Define the task or create an SOP for that specific task. Provide support. Monitor and review it. Here are some specific tasks that you could delegate. Client communication, monthly reports, project assistance, social media, and more. Top delegated. Tasks that don't require your expertise, tasks that are routine but a priority, tasks you don't like to do. By delegating, you're giving yourself the gift of time. By automating and delegating, you can double your time, thus increasing productivity, output, and accomplishments. Value your time so you can spend time doing what you value. Thank you. Stop my share. Anybody have any questions?
So we have time for questions. I'm just going to share in the comments, Lisa, what LaChelle said, which is just brilliant. I was told recently that delegating allows you a chance to share the spotlight with others. That is just beautiful. And then I also recently heard that something that you've done, like I do 3 months in a row, that's the time that you hand it over to a virtual assistant. So you've worked out the kinks and all the, the expectations connected to it, and you understand it, and then you're able to hand it over. Is that correct? What has been your experience with that?
Absolutely. If it's a task that, yes, it's going to be a repetitive task going forward. Yes, you've already created it, implemented it, and started it how you want it done. Then definitely create an SOP for that specific task. SOPs, if you do not know, is a standard operating procedure. Walk through how to do that specific task. And then you can hand the SOP and that task over to an assistant. And they can do it the same way you did it.
Okay, anybody else have another question for Lisa, please? Question for Lisa. I have another one. What is something that you don't hand over to your virtual assistant?
What you're an expert at. If it's in line with what you enjoy doing within your business, then that is definitely a priority that you should do yourself. If it's something you don't enjoy doing, then you can't hand it off.
Okay. Any other questions for Lisa? Okay, perfect. I thank you so much, Lisa. I encourage you all to reach out to Lisa afterwards and talk about how either a power partner that you may have for Lisa, or how she can help you in your business. Thank you so much.